kinda wanna get some shooting stars in Animal Crossing tonight, and that's an hour off. I only have one set of shooting stars this week, but I at least want to get that recipe from Celeste while I am focused. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, I was not particularly happy. Okay, let's get going. I don't think we'll get too far, and hopefully I don't get sucked in and forget what I'm doing. Okay, as long as I mind the clock, I should be fine. Okay. Okay. Schedule's all noted and taken in. Good morning, my beloved Iori. I know I'm not saying it with as much accent as I probably should. I know it's more like Iori than Iori, at the very least. It's just taking time to enunciate that is a little annoying for me. Sorry if that's a problem. Okay. Right, I was gonna put this milk in here. There we go. And I definitely know it's not Yuri, trust me. If I say it wrong, it's because I'm kinda trying to pronounce fast, but... Okay. Just in case that questline is so... Did we even get that? End of game cutscene yet? Okay, let's go take care of our animals. I'm gonna worry about the sprites later. Because I'm pretty sure I completed that last quest, didn't I? Okay. Oh. Did I click the right day? Okay. Load. Yeah. That's today. I guess that cutscene just doesn't occur today because it's blizzardy out. Let's get you cleaned up at the very least. Okay, I'm tempted to stream Persona tomorrow when that drops. Well, I already have it on PS4. I'm not getting it on Switch or anything, but I'm tempted to stream my PS4 copy. I did only get it just a few months ago because I was impatient, waiting for the other version and got a good deal on it, but why not, right? But I'm gonna have to follow some strict guidelines for that. I don't want to stream anything that I don't want to upset people over. Which I know the guidelines for Persona 5 are a bit much. So I probably won't stream the whole game. It's a long game anyway. Not that this is gonna be long. Well, this is gonna be long, depending on how I stream it. I couldn't get those little things I wanted to, assets for the streams of Higurashi I wanted to done anyway. I couldn't even start them. I couldn't get my pen to work. Okay, what was I grabbing? Oh, right. No. This. Okay, let's get Iori a bracelet. No way he's going to town in a blizzard like this, so we can give it to him right away. Store the stone. What a blustery day. Cold, blizzardy day at that. How are we doing with him? Still not nearly where I want to be. Okay. Let's go take care of the rest of our animals. I'm gonna deposit these berries really fast. That and I need to get this other stone in there. Might as well store the ingots too, since we're not gonna need them today, at the very least. So let's head in. Could probably pick that today. Okay. Get you in here. We'll pick up some mushroom spores as well, but I don't have space for these right now, so I'm just gonna take care of the byproducts really fast. Okay, here is our buffalo. Oh, you're fully grown. When we go see the sprites, at the very least, we can trade in your mom. Okay. Being a little quiet because I'm just tired today. I was supposed to go see my therapist, but I wasn't sure what to talk about and Mom wasn't feeling well. But our therapist, or my therapist, is nice. He shouldn't mind. How many more days till this chick hatches? I don't even think I can check, to be honest. Okay, that should be everyone cared for. Get these byproducts stored away. I'm not gonna worry about trees for now, just because it's a bigger pain in a blizzard. Get this buffalo milk in here. Okay. Goat milk should be done. Or not. Okay. Regular milk's not done either. Get the eggs in the mayonnaise maker as always. Tyga, what's... Sorry about the air conditioning. I don't have the best sense of math, so I'm not sure when to turn it off. Okay, ship you. One of you anyway. Hold on to half of this. Hold on. Ship you. Ship you. You're just gonna walk around the house with the cats all day. Nothing wrong with that. He's a good husband, though. So he can take care of the kitties while we work. While my real-life cat seems to be getting ready to make trouble, please don't knock down that light. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the Sprite Village at the very least. Get that goat taken care of before I forget. Okay, we have one new sprite. We may as well give it to Journey Sprite. Probably not gonna bother with what's in stock today. Okay, what do we have? Okay. Release an animal. It's not even really releasing an animal if you think about it. Oh, no, we're not releasing horses. I want to release Philip at some point, but I think I'll hold on to Philip a little longer since we can't afford the unicorn or the wolf yet. Okay, we're going to release our first generation mountain goat. I will do that after. I'm gonna bathe later tonight anyway, just because I don't want to bathe right now because it's still a little warm out. And I prefer to bathe before bed anyway. I need to change the reminder on that, of course. Okay, let's grab our mushrooms. Then we'll go check our crops really quickly. And head to town. Okay. That wasn't enough to get our cultivating level up, unfortunately. Oh, that's right, I need to put more coal in there. Okay. Is this lake draining? Nope. Okay, we've got our primroses growing. More daikons as well. Still gonna be holding on to as many daikons as I can, at least for the first year. So, do I have primrose seeds on me? I do not. Oh well. I'm gonna ship out this broccoli because we should have enough for one line of seeds at least. Oh, broccoli's not even grown yet, never mind. Okay, let's get some more fodder in here, just to keep it going. Still a little disappointed, we haven't got a forked daikon yet. Okay. Take our stuff out with us. Hear my cat meowing like crazy. She's not a happy camper because she's not normally allowed in Mom's room that much anymore. Because she chews scraps of paper whenever she's in there to get attention. In my case, she usually only just knocks stuff over, but... Oh, I've got spores on me already. No wonder my bag is so full. That means all we have to really do is grab some... Oh, I do have primrose seeds as well. Oh, I've got everything we need today. Never mind. Oh wait, we've got those new crops we can put in the field. That's gonna take a bit of energy in this blizzard, but... let's get it done. I'm guessing we're not gonna see that cutscene for that final quest. So let's grab our cabbage seeds. Cabbage takes a while to grow, so we're gonna hold on to those as well. Those leek seeds. Nothing else we want to grab right now. Can't go to the flower shop today, and I'm not gonna worry about draining again till spring. Just too much work right now with all the blizzards that fill up the lake. Okay, rosemaries. We could, but I'm not going to. Okay. Cannot wait to hit animal raising level number 9 so we can get the rest of the animals we can't get. Mind you, we haven't gotten that brown alpaca yet, but we should be able to by spring, I'm pretty sure. So let's head into town. Or head back to our farm, I mean. Close enough. Close enough. Gonna grow as much cabbage as I can before spring, because it is ridiculous that all these winter crops that also grow in spring, say potatoes, you just cannot get in the store even though they grow then. It's bizarre to me. I don't know what Marvelous was not Marvelous. Yeah, Marvelous was thinking on that. Well, at least this game is better than Harvest Moon. Well, the Harvest Moon games that are put out now. Because they are absolute fakes. I heard so many bad things about that one they put out, like, the exact same year as this one on Switch. It was apparently pretty bad. It's like, you should have just handed the name over back to them and made another game entirely. If you're not even going to be faithful to the name. Okay. Let's get those mushroom spores up. This is gonna wear us out a lot. Like, cultivating's a big task in the early game, I've discovered. Well, not so much anymore, but it does take a bit out of you to cultivate these mushrooms. I'm kinda tempted to go with these logs now just while we have time. I could go mining in the actual mine, but I just don't want to do it. Not till I have the Orichalcum axe again, at least. I doubt this is going to be enough to get our axe level to max. We can try, we can try. We can try, especially if there's a mirage log or anything like that. Okay. Not worth it to drain today, though we'll be getting rid of some petals tomorrow. Hair today, goon tomorrow. No one's going to get that reference. No one. I will be shocked if someone does. If you do, you're probably older than me. 'Cause that show was long. Well, not long dead by the time I was little, but... Okay. It was on its way out by the time I was little, and for most of my life I only saw it on the VHS tapes we had. Though, my favorite of those was Lamb Chop and Jokes, Riddles, and Song Games. Because some of those riddles were genuinely pretty clever in that video. Of course, Lamb Chop, I had a little plush Lamb Chop when I was little. I might still have her somewhere. She wasn't a puppet, obviously, but she was just a plushie. But Sherry Lewis was actually pretty intelligent of an entertainer for kids, in my opinion. May she rest in peace, knowing she was probably as kind as Mr. Roberts. Oh. Well, what do you know? We did get our axe level. Finally! I've been waiting for that. Any mirage trees fully grown? This one may as well be. It's not fully grown, probably. It looks a little small. But we can probably get a little more out of it now. But tomorrow we should get one more type of mushroom. There's no way we're making it to Nigel's shop right now, but that tour normally takes me much longer than it took me this time. Okay, grab you. Let's get some byproducts in the shop. I mean, in our shipping bin if we have room. We should. Okay, that cloth's done. That wool's done. Well, fur, but you get the idea. Okay. Get this iron gold ore in. Grab our byproducts. Okay. Hopefully it worked for all of them. We should. Okay. Get this cloth in here, I guess. Ship about half the byproducts again. Or we can ship them all now. Okay, get you in. Store forageables. I wonder what the weather's like at Stonebreaker Valley. We probably can't break every stone. Oh, you don't go in here. We can't break every stone in Stonebreaker Valley today, I'm guessing. We could try, but I doubt we'd make it. Okay. Because that blizzard just took so much out of me. Okay. Ship you and you, because I noticed you for once. Okay. If the weather's bad at Stonebreaker Valley, I'm not even gonna try. And there goes the air again. I'm sorry about that. Again. You know what? This isn't too bad. How many orichalcums are here, though? Oh, a couple. You know what? Let's just do this now while we have time. We don't have a lot here anyway, it's not a big deal. It would be nice if the orichalcum was a guaranteed 5 every time, but... Or at least guaranteed diamond versus just getting random plain rock. We'll have to head home to Iori soon, but we should be able to get this done in no time. The child count mechanic is over with anyway. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Hello, little kitty. You still wreaking havoc? Taiga, what are you planning? Okay, almost there. I don't think I need to eat anything today to get this done at least. Okay, almost. We might be a little late getting home. Iori's probably gonna be in bed soon. Iori. If I were to enunciate, as I said earlier. Hopefully we can just get rid of this last piece of orichalcum quickly. It is honestly quicker to just hit it this way. Okay, that is 4. Not as much as I wanted, but okay. I don't even know how much we have stored right now. We got a decent... Oh, we can't even fit this in here. Okay, let's get rid of some stone. We can ship this stone. We don't need it right now. We should make it before Iori gets to bed. Don't know how much that stone is worth, but it's a lot, so it's not... Or not a lot. It's a lot. Together, at least. Okay. Anywhere I can deposit this yogurt? Yep. Night, our beloved Iori. Jeez, it took me nearly half an hour to do this one day. We're probably not gonna get too far today. Yeah, that's not a lot for stone. It's more than what it would have been if our level wasn't at max, but... Oh, are we getting that cutscene? That better be why this loading's taking so long. Nope. We're getting that quest with the harvest sprites. Or, no, they're taking us to the holy land of trees, home to Iori's favorite mushrooms. We're probably gonna get that cutscene along with it, if I'm lucky, meaning we might get teleported out of here instantly. I hope not. Never mind. We're gonna leave these trees and go for the bigger ones. We might be a little late taking care of our animals, but here we have Madosuke shrooms, everybody. These are Iori's absolute favorite. Mind you, he does also like the fashionable bracelets just as much, but once we get these shipped out, we should be golden. Gonna get rid of these mirage trees while we're here, as well as some of these other trees. I know it's a waste to do this right now, but... Almost there. Almost. Coming here will get our axe level up decently compared to on our farm, just because the trees respawn and grow so quickly. I think it's even faster than Stonebreaker Valley, to be honest. Though it does take a few days for them to get this big, but not a bad thing at all to let them grow. Almost there. Okay. Just gonna get rid of you, supple tree. How much is this getting us? Not quite as much as I want, but... And just to get our level up, let's not ignore these trees. This is probably taking too much energy out of us, but not a bad thing. When we have these fish on us, at least. Okay, almost there. There we go. Very, very nice. We're probably gonna have to feed our animals indoors today, but... Oh, it's snowing anyway. Okay, let's get these mirage logs in. We're gonna save the rest. Let's get our solid logs going, though. As well as our durable logs. Can save the rest, because I do need the regular logs for flooring at some point. Okay. Should I give Iori one of these Momosuke shrooms? They're level 0, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Or he's already left. Never mind. Let's ship these out. 300 or 3,000 at base level. That is not bad. I believe Momosuke shrooms are the highest selling mushrooms you can get your hands on. If not the common ones, I'm not sure, but... Okay, we can move one more animal in here now. Let's get in our mountain goat. Because we're not going to be breeding it right away. Don't think it's going to give us max level... Oh, it did give us max level milk already. That's not bad. Or as high milk as it can give right now. So let's get the goat milk in here. Let's get the regular milk in here. We didn't clip anyone. So let's just get these cloths in here to get them out of our pocket. I'm gonna have to clear these puddles later, but not right now at the very least. Might be worth it to drain at least a couple of these. But I don't think we have a sunny day coming. Wanna know what's really ironic about me naming her Patty yesterday? Instead of spaghetti, we used our ground beef to make meat patties yesterday in real life. We didn't put them on burgers or any buns or anything, but we did add cheese and stuff. It was pretty good. Having come from a town where people raised livestock, well, at least living there from middle school to high school, I did wind up having to tell some people the difference between a pet and livestock. I don't think they grasped that pets are family, but I tried to make them understand why I was upset when I lost a pet at one point. Because it's hard, and I was in a bad mood that day. Mind you, I haven't lost a pet in 10 years. All my cats are around 10 to 9 years old at this point, which means I'm probably going to be going for that sometime soon, but for the most part, my cats are very healthy right now. And I know Maine Coons live for a while, so Casey's probably very healthy. Well, in regards to the fact she's most likely not an inbred Maine Coon. Because people love to inbreed Maine Coon cats. It is awful in my opinion. The reason they do it is to get bigger Maine Coons, and it's just not natural or healthy at all. If she were inbred, she'd probably be much bigger than she is. She's only about 30 pounds, which Maine Coons are pretty big in general, but she's not, like, lion-sized or anything, because some people do try to do that with them. It's just gross, in my opinion. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you play with nature that way? At the very least, nowadays, we're trying to undo what we did to pugs so they could actually breathe. We're trying to breed them so their faces actually stick out again, which is a relief considering how dirty we absolutely did a lot of dogs, as well as Persian cats. Persian cats, we bred their faces rounder and rounder, and that's not healthy for them either. We got a lot of iron ore. Okay, get you in. Okay. I'm probably not going to be going to Stonebreaker Valley anytime soon. You know what? Let's load these with clay. I doubt we're going to get them empty fully, but... or get the lake empty fully, but we may as well try. We've got enough on us anyway. And I believe at some point we do get an achievement for the lakes being emptied. That gives us straight up more coal, if I haven't gotten it already, of course, but... okay, put this honey in here. Okay. Not gonna worry about any more puddles right now. We're gonna focus on our crops. I just wanted to get that area out of the way. We're gonna have to come back here to fill them out anyway, since we've got our new crops to pick up, which are flowers, of course, but let's get our Cenarias in here until our hellebores grow. We've got broccoli. I may have to store some of it if I haven't. Okay. Already one. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Gonna store this cabbage. It doesn't grow in spring, but I'd like to have a little for fall at least. Okay. Put a Scenaria in. Take Philip out, since we won't have him much longer, probably. We'll need to put the ore and the clay away. I probably could have filled the other lake pumps, but not gonna worry about it right now. That one takes longer to empty, so it'll be harder to refill. Or empty again, at least. Okay. Let's get these eggs in here. Then we'll go buy some flower seeds at the very least. Oh, not you. Okay. What's happening in town? Please don't give me that cutscene right now. Please, I want to buy seeds. Oh. We needed that cutscene, apparently. This is not the cutscene I was thinking of. At least not the one that makes us skip a day. Would anyone really be happy with a parade of livestock in real life in, what is this, presumably America? At least in modern day, probably not. But this game doesn't feel like modern day. Again, my headcanon for this is like before we were kicked out of the Gulf of California as our setting, so. Pink bunny! Love how the tourists are just all about this. Little boy excited by a sheep. I guess if he's from the city, he's never seen one up close. Living on the area I did with the ranches and everything, I don't even think I saw too many livestock while I was there. I didn't venture out too far there, but typically on a daily basis, but I did see horses and cows and stuff sometimes. And I told you about my trip to the llama farm. With that full of himself llama farmer who thought he knew cows when he didn't even raise them. Okay. Where are our hard events at with Damon? I think we can do that one now. Not that we're gonna progress further with him until later. Grab you, grab you. Do I have begonias growing? I might not. Not gonna worry about it right now. We don't need that many. Hellbores are far better. Hello, Damon. But definitely tomorrow in game we're gonna have to be skipping a day. Okay. Yup, here it is. Hopefully he's not seriously hurt as well as the cow. Of course he does. Damon is a tsundere! Tsundere! Yeah, the bikes don't need looking after, Damon does, but we're here, I guess. Hello, Taiga. You better not wreak havoc, little fuzzy kitty. Just instantly goes back to sleep. I wish I could do that. Okay, hello, Bridget. How close are we with Bridget anyway? We're not to a next Heartment with anyone. Taiga. Okay, you do you, cat. You weird, weird cat. She's sitting in a container with wires and my PS2 in it. Not even gonna question her logic, but if she's comfy on top of all that stuff, why not? Why not, folks? Yeah, I guess I don't have broccoli in here. Okay. We could have given Iori a gift, but not too worried. Not too worried at all. Okay. The flowers don't go in here. Hopefully we'll have enough space for all our flowers in here. We only have 2 new types, but... Okay, let's get on you, Philip. Just thinking sarcastically again about the Narnia quote, "My name is Philip." I wonder if that Netflix adaptation of Narnia is even still happening at this point. Which, at the very least, they're filming it all the seasons at the same time. I think that's a new type of honey. Comb honey. We might not have shipped that before. more. Because, in all honesty, Narnia just needs an adaptation that gets to the end. Which, I know that, wasn't there a BBC TV adaptation? I saw it available at a store once, but I obviously didn't pick it up. The Disney adaptation was still going at the time. Probably should have, because it was of the Silver Chair, and the Silver Chair is my favorite book in the Narnia series, just because I could relate so much to Jill growing up. I mean, Jill was a little brat, but you understood why she was. She was in the same boat as Eustace, and I was a little disappointed in the adaptation of The Voyage of the Dawn Treader in regards to how they handled Eustace's change of heart, basically. I mean, the dragon thing was basically him realizing I'm a terrible person and I've turned into something ugly because I have such an ugly soul. But it also humanized him in that. In the book, they basically stated he's not particularly close with his parents. Not directly, but he calls them by their first names, which kind of removes that they're in a sense that they're his parents, and then he's bullied in school, which is how he meets Jill in the first place. Their school is just awful. Mind you, in those days, school was probably awful for every kid, because the punishments were just not humane back then. In some schools, they still aren't humane, in my opinion, even here in the States. What do I have in here that I shouldn't? Oh, this. Okay, there we go. Like, Eustace had a reason he was such a little brat. I guess without having dialogue form, they couldn't really express that he turned into a dragon because he was such a terrible kid at the time. And when he turns back to normal, he's a better person. Okay. Let's start getting this fence going, shall we? We've got the logs for it. We're not gonna have it go all the way around, but we're gonna make it bigger. At the very least. No cow should be leaking out of it. Okay. Okay. Gonna put a gate here at the very least. Multiple gates are better in my opinion. Oh. Okay. Moving that up a bit. Okay. Just to make room for these machines that don't really need to be here, but I like them to be here. You know what? We don't need the textile maker over here. Let's move it a space over if we can. That way, we can get a gate going here that's a little better aligned. Actually, we might only need gates for this fence now. Okay. Let's grab some logs to make some gates. We'll need 3 gates, so that's not gonna dwindle down our number a lot, but better than nothing. Okay. Get these gates going. Since I've been talking a lot about how I read manga by Clamp pretty frequently, I wonder when Gate 7's gonna resume. I've been waiting on that for years. I didn't particularly enjoy Gate 7 too much. Well, it's more that there's a dude named Sakura, which in Clamp's little expansive universe makes me think he's a gender-bent version of Cardcaptor Sakura with a completely polar opposite personality. And it's just like, Sakura is as moe and cute as you can get in Cardcaptor Sakura, and even still very sweet in Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle, and it's just like, you turned her into a dude with a what's it called? What's that hairstyle called? A mullet. I can handle it. It felt a little bit weird to me. Oh, he's already eating dinner. What can we make that won't take up too much energy? I didn't speak to Iori this morning? I feel guilty about that now. Okay, let's get this egg out of here since it's lower leveled. How much mayonnaise do we have in here? 1. Nope, not making this today. Anything new we can make? We've got plenty of milk in here, I think, now. Let's get rid of this lower level buffalo milk. So we've got some yellow potage. Not enough to get our cooking level up, but we haven't cooked in a while. We'll be getting that up soon enough. Okay. There we go. Now that I think about it, since I like milk and potatoes, I'm wondering how yellow potage tastes. I've never had it. I imagine it's creamy. Like a more creamy version of scalloped potatoes, and I adore scalloped potatoes. I may have to try that sometime. Okay. Like scalloped potatoes. Oh, those are so good. With broccoli and really any kind of meat, really. Forgot to buy a mushroom log. Oh well. Think I'm gonna call it here a bit earlier than I said I would. As long as that cutscene doesn't take place, at least. We'll probably watch that if it does. Excuse me? Cutscene, are you happening? This is gonna waste our whole in-game day, by the way, but it's not a big deal. Oh, put on auto, at least. We've achieved our dream. We've achieved our dream. Our town of Olive is now a tourist hotspot, which is the end of the main story in-game. But you've got those side stories with the DLC at least, and I want to say the next side story we do is included in the base game. Well, it wasn't included at launch, it was the very last patch, I want to say. There might have been a few patches after that to fix some glitches, but I think this is a kind of a lengthy goal that I appreciate in a Harvest Moon game, because part of it is getting to know your villagers, their dreams, their hopes, and this just kind of unites everyone in a way. Because you usually don't get them all in one event at once, so I like this event. I like the idea of making the town better over time. I hope the next Harvest Moon game does include something like this as well. It doesn't need to be the main focus like this game, but in my opinion, it is not a bad thing at all. I hope we also have something like the museum again. Just because all these aspects that came in from like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing into this game, back from when this was the only farming sim, the fact that they learned from their predecessors, or not predecessors, their descendants in this game, Marvelous really did something good here. They did really learn what made other games that came after the first Harvest Moon so well. Mind you, I don't think we're going to see any of these kinds of features in the remake of A Wonderful Life they're launching next year, but well, in a future Story of Seasons games, I want more aspects like these because they just add so much. Does anyone actually want to see the credits? I think we already saw them when we got married. So, well, that pretty much used most of our hour anyway. We got an achievement from that, very nice. So I think I'm gonna call it here, just so I can get ready for Animal Crossing tonight. Yep, that Sprite quest line, we'll start that next time, and it's gonna be pretty lengthy to do all these Sprite quests. But we can get that over with next time, as I repeat myself constantly in this playthrough. So, see you later. We'll watch the rest of this cutscene then as well.